You guys about something I saw yesterday. It was actually really kind of interesting. Before we get into that, though, I want to let you guys know that Naval Strike does come out on the 25th, and just like anything else that comes out that's important to me, I want to remind you that there's a cool little website down below that you could pick up these things or even pre-order games cheaper than usual. For example, premiums like $40, Battlefield 4 is $30. You can even get games like Watch Dogs pre-ordered that aren't even out for $40. I picked up Dark Souls 2, which isn't out for another month on PC. $30. So that's your kind of thing. You're looking for games, DLC, and things like that. You want to pay a little bit less money? Go do it. Anyways, listen here. Straight from Game Informer magazine. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Straight from Game Informer magazine. There you go. So you know it's official. You smell that paper? Oh yeah, there we go. EA announces Battlefield 5 season patch. DICE has been crucified by gamers for Battlefield 4's rough launch, and the developer has been scrambling to fix the online shooter's problems ever since. Luckily, publisher EA is stepping in with a solution for the sequel, the Battlefield 5 season patch. In quotations, we've been listening very closely to fan feedback, and we're determined to not make the same mistakes, says an EA representative. The Battlefield 5 season patch will ensure we will deliver the best experience possible to our most devoted fans. The Battlefield 5 season patch grants players access to a full year's worth of patches for just $29.99. It's a great deal, according to EA, as we fully anticipate there will be a lot of patches, at least one every week. Similar to some of Battlefield 4's DLC, Microsoft will have time exclusivity for season patch updates. The focus will be getting on Battlefield 5 playable on Microsoft systems, but PlayStation and PC fans shouldn't worry. EA is partnering with Twitch.tv to show those users the streams of Xbox players who can find matches. This is all about making sure we do right by our fans, EA tells us. We won't let them down. End article. So, at first this was sent to me by a subscriber telling me to talk about this. He legitimately thought this was a real thing. It wasn't until I noticed in a very small little area that it said parody underneath, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm glad this isn't happening. But this scared me for a couple of different reasons, and I want to talk about why. I read this article, I thought it was legitimate. I thought they were legit about to charge us for patches. Now, and the thing is you're shaking your head, and you're probably like, yeah, could you see that happening? That's disgusting that we thought that could be a possibility. And I don't even know what to do now. But then again, this brought up an entirely different area of thinking. And for a large gaming magazine to straight up dish and knock on Battlefield is a big blow. This isn't like some random person's opinion or something on the Battlelog forums. This is legit a magazine taking a massive steamer on top of the chest of the Battlefield franchise. And to me, it starts off laughing because they really sold it too. I mean, I was like, wow, really, that's kind of believable. And the little tagline for it is Battlefield 5, errorism has met its patch. And I started losing it. So, truth is, it was sad and disgusting that we believed that EA would find a way to charge us for fixing their game that should have been working in the first place, and taking a little poke at the fact that the game hasn't been working since it's come out. Truth is, Battlefield is one of the most embarrassing, if not the most embarrassing launch to any video game that I've ever seen. Above all, to one of its caliber is pretty sad, because things are still going wrong, things are still going crazy, and they say we're trying to fix it, and that's true. And it scares you because when I was thinking that this was a possibility, it made me worry, like, are they really trying to sell something because they know they've been spending so many resources trying to fix the game that they've already sold to people, that they're going to already anticipate that they're going to be behind next Battlefield title? It scared the hell out of me, dude. I thought it was legitimate. And then it kind of hit me. We're not at the launch anymore. This isn't a horrible, abysmal launch. This is a horrible outcome of a game. We are, 6 months into the game's life? You know, that's pretty sad, and it's like a Hydra. It's this annoying little thing where you try to fix one problem and a couple more pop up. They just can't seem to get it right, and it scares me because I know that somehow the next launch is going to be poopy, and just like they could have known that. They would have known that their game was going to be offset with this. They had a beta and everything. They could have known things were going to go wrong, and for all those people at the start of this when all the problems were popping up, and they were like, it's because EA rushed it. It's been 6 months. Is that EA's fault? No. That's how you know the responsibility was in fact on DICE, not EA. But at the same time, they could have done something. So they're going to need to spend a lot of extra money to get more people, hire new people to make sure that the next one's not a flop. Because if another Battlefield launches the way this one did, you're going to lose your fan base. It's just going to happen. There are a lot of people going back to Battlefield 3, switching games entirely. And it's kind of sad to see that happening to a game of the caliber. It's a solid franchise. I absolutely love it. But, you know, I just kind of wanted to throw that out there, that little article, because it's an entirely different realm when a major magazine is covering it, and instead of choosing any random other game to poke fun at and troll, it chose Battlefield of all games. So I just wanted to throw that in there for your consideration. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to smack that like button. I'll hit you guys up with another Battlefield video in some time. Start thinking on that. Let me know what you guys think about it now that the game's been out, half a year. But anyways, have a good day, guys. Blessed safety to all of you. I'm going to... I hate these ferns. These ferns are such dicks. I'm going to go have some fun. I'm going to do some stuff and some things, and I'm going to stay moist. I recommend you to follow in that same path.